Hello again, it's Dr. Herman here, and we offer a great fibromyalgia recovery program. I'm here with a patient and her husband. This is Mr. and Mrs. Jimenez. Maritza has been a patient here for a few months under a fibromyalgia recovery or pain relief program, and she's making incredible leaps, right?
Right.
She told me today that she's thinking of you're doing right now Tai Chi,
I started Tai Chi at home, yeah.
and you want to do aerobics.
Yeah, I
some
want to
type
do
of
water
aerobics.
aerobics.
Now, anybody who's out there with fibromyalgia knows with the kind of pain that
You can't do that.
there's no way of doing much besides
Right.
maybe going to work and maybe if you can even do anything around the house.
Right.
What was it? How long did you suffer with fibromyalgia or the pains that people would call fibromyalgia? How many years?
I would say since 2005 until now, 5 to 6 years.
5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
How bad were the pains?
The pain was so bad that if you go on a scale of 1 to 10, it was an 11, a 12, a 13.
How did that interfere with your life?
Completely, because I can't do anything at home. I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't help in nothing. So it completely interfere in everything at the house, because since I can't do anything, they have to do everything. And he has taken part of the things that I do, he does them. And it's very hard because he works very hard outside too.
Well, let me just correct that if I can. What you couldn't do before, you
What
can
I
do now.
couldn't do, yeah.
Okay.
Like right now, I've been cooking for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And that was very hard for me to cook. And I've been able to clean part of the house, part of the do my laundry.
Hmm.
But out of out of that, I would say that the good thing about it is that I'm not feeling so much pain. Oh my God, you know what it is to be in pain all the time, and everything is harder for you. And when you don't feel so much pain, you're happy, you're full of life, you want to do things. And through this treatment, I've been able to feel hope, again. Because I'm 56 years old, and what was going to happen to me? 56, I'm not 80, 86, and then I was going to spend 20 more years like this with so much pain. Sometimes you even think about doing the unthinkable. The unthinkable, but I'm a Christian and I would never do something like that. So I really recommend it to anybody, that they should start it, that they should have hope, that they should believe. And not only that, one thing that's very important that I think helped me was when I changed my diet, and that's part of the plan.
Hmm.
I feel that if you don't follow your diet, then you're gonna have setbacks, and you're gonna feel bad,
Hmm.
and the pain is gonna come back. But then you also gotta be consistent with your therapy.
Right.
You have to come to your therapy. Sometimes at the beginning, I said to myself, "What? This man is gonna make me feel better with this therapy?" I couldn't believe it.
Right.
And then when I started feeling better, I used to tell my husband, that finger exercise, I thought that was, nothing. And it really works.
Right.
I would tell him.
How much change have you seen in your wife in the past? She's been here now a few months. How much change has there been?
Well, I see a lot of change for my wife. Before she cannot do nothing at home. One of the reasons when we decided to be your doctor was because I want to see her doing better, to be functional at home.
Mhm.
Before she not be functional at home. Now I have a new wife, and she can do cleaning, she can cook, and she can do share with me and be together outside and inside, because before she can do nothing. And I feel inside when she was sick, how we can help her, but I don't have the solution in my hand. And when she mentioned about you, doctor, you can transform my wife and be better, we made the decision in that point to say, okay, if you doing better, let's go with that doctor. Let's try. And I see after 5 or 6 months the result. And my wife doing much better. How now my wife, like I see before, and that means it's 100% result for her to be active in working at home as a wife, as a mother with two kids, and I'm so proud, doctor, what are you doing for her?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You were anemic. You had the serious iron
Oh,
anemia.
yes.
No doctors ever picked that up on you either.
No.
Nobody went to pick that up.
I was very anemic.
And
I
that-
had three.
And that
was
took.
my count.
We had to go through different
Right.
procedures to get her well. And actually, once you showed that to your MD, and he realized, I mean, there was some different actual blood work that had to be done to really help her get over that. And so the fatigue is not there anymore either.
No.
Yeah.
So your fatigue is gone, the chronic fatigue, the pains, or you don't feel the pain
Under
anymore.
control.
You're able to be active. You're doing things. You're living life again.
Right.
We don't feel inflammation.
Right.
You sleep okay? You sleep okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is good. So for anybody who's listening out there who still thinks there's no way that somebody even has an answer, because I've been to so many doctors and hospitals, and I don't think that anybody could ever help me, because there's fibromyalgia, a mysterious thing that no doctor even knows why and how and what to do and what medications, because no medications work, and there's impossible that anybody could even help me.
Right.
What even though they've heard you, what do you think? What would you tell anybody, since now you've gone through this program? Would you have to tell those people who think it's completely impossible that anybody could even help them?
It's not impossible. It's not impossible because I thought the same way. If you follow the treatment, if you follow your diet, you're gonna get better. You have to have hope on something, and this is where to put your hope on. Because if you do follow it, you will get better. And sometimes, we spend a lot of money on stuff, like for example, eating out and buying stuff that we really don't need, when you really should invest that money on your health. Because if you don't feel good, you could buy all the stuff in the whole wide world and it's not gonna make you feel better.
That's right.
You're just gonna have a lot of junk and a lot of clutter in your house.
And a lot of pain.
And a lot of pain.
And a lot of
You
misery.
know, they're gonna have to create another graph. Instead of 10, it's gonna be up to 20.
Let me ask you this. Is it, and it's too much for me to tell anybody in this video, is there any real way, and we don't have to talk about specifics of what I've done, but could you both even, how do you even describe the type of different neurological work that I've offered you? Do you even, when people ask you, what is he doing with you, what do you even say to them? Besides, I know he's changed my diet. I mean, these brain-based neurological treatments that I've done that still seem a little strange, probably. They're different than any neurologist has ever done with you before. How do you describe the kind of treatments? Is it even, do you find it easy to tell people what I'm doing?
Yeah,
I mean-
because how would I describe the treatments? The treatments, I can't describe them because I know what I do. I know what you do with me, but when you ask me if I can describe them, I can't describe them. All I can describe is that I am much better.
Good.
I'm doing much better, and I just come do my therapy and do my treatment, and follow what you say because what he says is true.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Good news.
I believe in the treatment.
Good news. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I'm happy to see you much better.
Thank
Because it
you.
was bad when we met.
Right.
Right.
It was really bad.
Yes.
All right. These are true stories, folks, so you can get well, and we look forward to helping you too. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Okay.